Shabbat Shalom, Kol Halal, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahashim Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us His truth. Shabbat Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. To the Akwat that are listening and learning, being the pillar of rest. To the 144,000, the 1/3, the hopeful elect of Israel. We'll just bring a couple of precepts out. Dealing with the times that we're in, evil, we should probably look up evil. Look up evil. Compound word meaning what? Bad times. Let's see what this says. Evil, profoundly immoral and wicked. Profound immorality and wickedness, especially when regarded as a supernatural force. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's see. What's our two evils? All right. So we know in this truth, and I do mean this truth, that evil is a compound word. Eve meaning time, ill meaning bad times. That's in this truth. This is Oxford Learner's Dictionary, a force that causes bad things to happen. Bad times. Morally bad behavior, the eternal struggle between good and evil, the forces of evil. Yeah, this is pretty close. A force that causes bad things to happen. Or bad times. We're in the evil time, right? Meaning the force of evil, or this devil, right, is out here causing chaos. All right, so anyway. Yeah, okay, good enough. So, back to 2nd Ezra. It started, what, 13? Now, therefore, set thine house in order. This is, here we are right now, and now is the time to be heeding this word, or these words, or this lesson. 2nd Ezra 14 and 13. Now, therefore, set thine house in order. Okay, people have a problem with order, right? They do, even though they purport not to. And reprove thy people. Comfort such as of them as be in trouble, as in Jacob's trouble, and now renounce corruption. All right, come out of her, my people. Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of men, put off now the weak nature. This goes to this time that we're in right now. Everybody knows something is about to happen. Okay, everybody's waiting for the other shoe to drop. We know everything is set up and ready for this next crisis, right? Not to go to waste. All right? Let go from the immortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of men, put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee. Do you hear this instruction? This instruction right now is absolutely needed. All right? Set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. What times? Eve, ill. Eve meaning time, ill meaning bad. These bad times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. So shit's getting worse. Okay? We're in the time of shit getting worse and worse and worse and worse. more so than any other time. What? Jacob's trouble. All right? For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. Here we are. Okay? For the time is fled far away, and leasing is hard at hand. For now hasteth the vision to come, which thou hast seen. So that vision, we're in it. Right? What Ezra saw, those times were in those times. Right? So here's your instruction. Set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee. Okay, this is what's going to get you through this. Anyway, let's let Skeletor here give us a couple of current events, right? This is one day ago, yesterday. This is happening right now. Nationwide emergency. We're in that evil day. Full spectrum survival featuring Skeletor. Take it away.
Just when you think things can't continue to get worse, law enforcement officials in the U.S. state of Illinois have said that gangs from South America are being seen as breaking into multi-million-dollar homes across the country, including Chicago. Police say that these are highly functional and well-trained gang members coming in from the U.S. open southern border. A police official described the crews consisting of 4 to 6 people in each crew. They are highly functional, they say, very well trained, and very often armed to the teeth. The thieves reportedly use jammers to overcome wireless security systems. You know, the ones that depend on Wi-Fi to operate. You can buy these jammers for like $100 to $300 on eBay. The crews come in dressed in black. They come in with backpacks, they come in with gloves, and they sometimes come in with firearms.
Okay, so, that sounds like bad times to me. Things are getting worse, okay? People are getting desperate. Why are these things happening? Because, first of all, those crews, if they're working for the cartel, they ain't working for themselves, right? They're basically slaves out here trying to pay the ransom that they incurred by coming here in the first place. And now they're part of the gang, right? And, hey, the gang's got to eat too, right? So what? What are we watching? Let's go back to 2nd Ezra. Let's go to 15. Let's catch them running up in the pack. Right here. We'll start here. 2nd Ezra 15 and invading right here. 16. 2nd Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. Hey, they call it a home invasion, don't they? They shall not regard their kings nor princes in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Jacob's trouble. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. He just explained it. And spoil their good and take their shit because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Jacob's trouble. Things are getting tough out here. All right? Let Skeletor say a little more. We'll go ahead and shut it down.
They say some of them are non-confrontational, but these are not the ones that we are concerned with. The goal of these individuals is to get in, subdue any homeowners inside of the homes, gather what they want, and
that means tie your ass up, subdue. Bound and gagged, right? Duct tape, zip ties, right? That's a dangerous situation.
The goal of these individuals is to get in, subdue any homeowners inside of the homes, gather what they want, and get out. Now, police are warning right now that they are scoping out the homes that they are taking, and so you want to keep a very close eye on anything unusual outside of your home. Anybody who maybe has a vehicle that you haven't seen before that's just sitting out there, be particularly aware when you are taking in things from stores. Look out for signs of. Do this every.
So you gotta things have changed up. You gotta be looking over your shoulder. You got groceries. You gotta watch out. You can't just, have your head in the clouds.
Signs of making your house vulnerable. Tell your family members that the most vulnerable times that they have is when they're getting into or out of their vehicle, or when they're entering or exiting their home.
Meaning, life has just changed. Okay? The carefree days are gone. All right? It's time to wake up. And you ain't gonna wake up until you're getting jacked. And then you'll feel violated, you'll be mad, and everybody's getting mad. All right? The love of many is waxing cold.
So these are the times they need to really be aware of what's going on. Keep the cameras updated. Use wired cameras if that's a concern for you, and just watch out, folks. Now, a Russian politician believes that it's time right now for Russia to retake its claim and its rights to a.
Okay, that's going into the war. So anyway, let's just get one and then one and done. Let's get that. And it's just, hey, wake the hell up. Right? Understand what's being said. Let's see. Slovakia. This is Matthew, St. Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity, sin upon sin, shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Lawlessness. Okay? And because lawlessness, let's find that word, Matthew 24:12 in the NIV, because of the increase of wickedness, sin will be rampant everywhere, and because lawlessness will be increased. Okay? And because lawlessness is to be multiplied. Right? And because lawlessness will abound, is increased, okay, multiplied. Lawlessness, no laws, no cops, spread and cause many people to stop loving. Hey, you get home and bathe after a couple of people come in dressed in black, tie you up, take your shit. Guess what? You're gonna be mad. You ain't gonna have no more love. And that's just gonna be what it is. That's the order of the day. Is I gotta get in that house. Dude, sorry. And cause many people to stop loving others. Evil will spread and cause many people to stop loving others. Okay? And because there will be more and more lawlessness, most people's love will grow cold. We are in that time. Such will be the spread of bad times that many people's love will grow cold. Lawlessness will increase. The abounding of the lawlessness. And because of the increase of evil doing, right? And this is lawlessness, God's law. And because of the prevalent disregard of God's law, the love of the great majority will grow cold. You see that happening right now? Whores are just, it's nothing to be a whore anymore. That's just normal. All women are whores at this point. Trying to hide it or hiding it not. So anyway, you get that cold stare, right? That person looking at you crazy, they probably just got home invaded, all right? So with that, stay on your watch your back, circumspectness. Increase, pray to the Most High to increase your circumspectness. All right, so with that, we hope the elect will edify you, brothers and sisters. With that, shalom. Shabbat shalom.